Namaste everyone, Suprabhatam. Karma-yoga shloka-sangraha all together. Dhyana shlokaha. Parasharya-vachas sarojamamalam Gītāर्थagandhotkatam Nānākhyanakakesaram Harikatha sambodhana-bodhitam Loke sajjana षट्पदैरहरहः पेपीयमानं मुदा भूयाद् भारतपङ्कजं कलिमलप्रध्वंसिनः श्रेयसे अथ श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासु कर्मयोगश्लोकसङ्ग्रहः अर्जुन उवाच ज्यायसि चेत् कर्मणस्ते मता बुद्धिर्जनार्दन तत्किं कर्मणि घोरे मां नियोजयसि केशव श्रीभगवानुवाच न कर्मणामनारम्भात् नैष्कर्म्यं पुरुषोऽश्नुते न च सन्न्यसनादेव सिद्धिं समधिगच्छति न हि कश्चित् क्षणमपि जातु तिष्ठत्यकर्मकृत् कार्यते ह्यवशः कर्म सर्वः प्रकृतिजैर्गुणैः कर्मेन्द्रियाणि संयम्य य आस्ते मनसा स्मरन् इन्द्रियार्थान् विमूढात्मा मिथ्याचारः स उच्यते यस्त्विन्द्रियाणि मनसा नियम्यारभतेऽर्जुन कर्मेन्द्रियैः कर्मयोगम् असक्तः स विशिष्यते अनुबन्धं क्षयं हिंसाम् अनवेक्ष्य च पौरुषम् मोहादारभ्यते कर्म यत्तत्तामसमुच्यते यत्तु कामेप्सुना कर्म साहङ्कारेण वा पुनः क्रियते बहुलायासं तद्राजसमुदाहृतं नियतं सङ्गरहितम् अरागद्वेषतः कृतम् अफलप्रेप्सुना कर्म यत्तत्सात्विकमुच्यते कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन मा कर्मफलहेतुर्भूः मा ते सङ्गोऽस्त्वकर्मणि किं कर्म किमकर्मेति कवयोऽप्यत्र मोहिताः तत्ते कर्म प्रवक्ष्यामि यज्ञात्वा मोक्ष्यसे कर्मणो ह्यपि बोद्धव्यं च विकर्मणः अकर्मणश्च बोद्धव्यं गहना कर्मणो गतिः टुडे श्लोक योगस्थः कुरु कर्माणि सङ्गं त्यक्त्वा धनञ्जय योगस्थः कुरु कर्म next quarter be careful, we wrongly pronounce it as Siddhya Siddhyo Samo. No, Siddhya Siddhyo Samo. One extra S is there. Pay attention. Siddhya Siddhyo Samo Bhutva.
Siddhya Siddhyo Samo Bhutva. Siddhya Siddhyo Samo Bhutva.
Very good. Samattvai Yoga Uchyate.
Samattvai Yoga Uchyate. Samattvai Yoga Uchyate.
Siddhya Siddhyo Samo Bhutva. Samattvai Yoga Uchyate.
Siddhya Siddhyo Samo Bhutva. Samattvai Yoga Uchyate. Siddhya Siddhyo Samo Bhutva. Samattvai Yoga Uchyate.
Entire shloka together. Yogasthah kuru karmani sangam tyaktva dhananjaya siddhya siddhyo samo bhutva samattvai yoga uchyate. Yogasthah
Guru Karmani Sangam Tyaktva Dhananjaya Siddhya Siddhyo Samo Bhutva Samattvai Yoga Uchyate.
Good. Before starting the meaning of the shloka, I have a request to all the students who are attending Maitrimilan every day. It is noted by someone, some audience in YouTube, that students are not sitting cross-legged. So we are not supposed to keep our legs like this and sit in the prayer hall. It is not recommended. So please adjust yourself and sit in a cross-legged position. Thank you so much. We'll start with the Padavicheda. Yogasthaha kuru karmani sangam tyaktva dhananjaya siddhya siddhyoho samaha bhutva samattvai yoga uchyate. Yogasthaha kuru karmani. So being in the attitude of yoga, perform the action. What type of action? Sattvika action. If you remember, we explained there are 3 types of actions possible. Whatever action we do throughout the day, entire life can be divided into 3 categories: Sattvika, Rajasika and Tamasika. How these definitions are made, what is the basis for definition? There will be some actions which will not only benefit you, but others also will be benefited by that. The more the number of beneficiaries of your action, more Sattvika the action will become, more the action will contribute for your spiritual development. That is Sattvika action. Then Rajasika action. The action that benefits only me or maximum my close friends and family circle. So number of beneficiaries become limited. So that leads to spiritual stagnation. There is no growth but no downfall also. And then comes Tamasika action. Action that we do for only my benefit but at the cost of harming others. So those types of actions are called Tamasika action, which leads to spiritual downfall. So if you are doing any such action unknowingly, it has to be immediately dropped. For that I give the example of one influencer. I think some of you might be knowing him, Food Farmer. How many of you know about Food Farmer? No one? Okay, good, very good. So Food Farmer is one influencer who is making the audience educated about certain food item that we buy from the supermarket. Some things we know they are unhealthy, like Maggi and other things we know they are junk food. But there are some products, some cereals, some health drinks. So they are marketed, advertised as if they are good for our health. We can consume them every day. But actually if you read the label at the back, you will know how much sugar or sometimes palm oil, which are not good for our health. But that is there in that product. But that is marketed wrongly as some health product, which is actually not. So he is making people aware of that. So before buying, read the label. So now people who are producing, manufacturing those products and marketing it, advertising it as if they are healthy food. So they know that they are going to cause harm to children and also adults' health. Still they are doing that. So what kind of action it will be? Tamasika action. So they are getting monetary benefit. but at the cost of harming others' health. So that is tamasika action. If you are doing, immediately drop. Rajasika action is the action that we mostly do. But Sattvika action is the type of action that we should invest our time and energy if we really want to grow spiritually. What kind of actions will be Sattvika action? That has to be taught. Why? Because that we generally do not see in our day-to-day life. Sattvika action, scripture talks about whatever roles we are playing in family, in society, in the college you are studying. If you are doing the duties associated with that particular role, that is Sattvika action. One type of Sattvika action. Action that you do to help others. That is also considered as Sattvika action. So remember, more number of beneficiaries. And scripture gives Pancha Maha Yagna. Yagna here means action that you do to express your gratitude and also to contribute. So expression of gratitude plus contribution together means yagna. So there are 5 factors in the creation that is helping you to sustain and survive. When you return the expression of gratitude towards those 5 factors and also you contribute to them, that is called Pancha Mahayagna, which is considered Sattvika action. And all the 5 actions are not like, I like this one so I will do. No. All the 5 are compulsory. What are they? Deva Yagna, worshipping Bhagavan. Why? Because all the capacity of our body, mind, intellect, everything is given by that divinity, by that higher power, by that God, using which we are inventing, discovering or doing many other things in our life. We are achieving things in our life. So when we remember that fact and we express our gratitude by performing puja in temple or at home, that is called Deva Yagna. Then Pitra Yagna, expressing our gratitude to our ancestors, forefathers. And not only, now if you understand the definition of Sattvika action, you should ask me a question. That if I am expressing gratitude to my ancestors and my forefathers, what type of action it should be called? My family only. Then Rajasika action. But one portion of your Pitra Yagna that goes to those ancestors and forefathers also who either do not have children or whose children do not believe in Shraddha and Tarpana. That's why it comes under Sattvika action. Then Brahma Yagna. Brahma here means Veda. Vedas are manual of life. Like any electrical equipment when we buy, we need a manual to know how to use the equipment properly. Similarly, our life, to live the life efficiently and purposefully and successfully, we need a manual. That manual is Vedas, which are given by rishis. Now, how can we contribute back to them? They do not need anything from us. Only one way, preserving the knowledge. Learn the knowledge and then share the knowledge with others. Then Manushya Yagna, helping your fellow human beings in terms of money, in terms of education, in terms of moral support. And then Bhuta Yagna, contributing to all other living, non-living beings. So these 5 actions should be part of our day-to-day life, and that will be called Sattvika action. So this action you are supposed to do, Yoga Sthaha, being in the attitude of yoga. What is the meaning of attitude of yoga? Attitude of yoga means whenever you are doing an action, don't focus too much on only the material gain of the action. Focus on your inner growth. Then Sangam Tyaktva He Dhananjaya. Give up the attachment toward a particular result. Give up the insistence for a particular result, because result is not our department. Performing action is our choice. But what result we will get back, that is not in our hands. So don't have insistence or attachment for that. Siddhya Siddhyoho Samaha Bhutva. Try to have more or less equal mind towards success and failure both. How to do that? Mind is like a pendulum. If you go this side, this high, the other side also you have to go that high. So when failure comes, it is very difficult to not be depressed. So we have to practice it when success comes. When success comes, if you start jumping, so that much you will go down when failure comes. So when success comes, that time itself you try to be equanimous, try to be equal, try to be little tranquil. So then this side when the pendulum comes, you will not go that much down. Samatvam yoga uchyate. So this is called sameness, and this sameness is called yoga. What sameness? Sameness in terms of action is not possible. All our actions are different each day. Even coming to Maitrimilan, someday you will come from this gate, someday other gate. So actions are different. Same action can give different result. One day you smile at your friend also smiles back at you. One day you smile at your friend, friend just ignores and walks away, does not even look at you. So the same action can give different result. So how sameness is possible? Sameness is possible in terms of your attitude towards the action and attitude toward the result that you get. So what should be your attitude? Every action should be your dedication to Bhagavan. Through each action you are serving or you are worshipping the Bhagavan, not having raga, dvesha, strong likes and dislikes for a particular action. Suppose there is like conferences going on, certain duties will be there. So one student will be asked that you clean the stage, other student will be asked that you put garland on the guest. So that garlanding the guest which will be photographed will be interested in that. Nobody will assign for that grooming or cleaning the stage because no one will notice that. So don't have such raga dvesha. Every action you can worship Bhagavan through that action which will help you in your inner growth. Same for the result. With prasada buddhi we should accept the result. Thank you.
Call upon Dr. Alok sir to hoist the flag after Shanti Mantra. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah